This is the Random 30.
The countdown! In no particular order.
With Mikey.
Stampsy from the Random 30, our nighttime show going across right around Australia. Over 1.5 million people are going to hear this. So, right? But I need to thank you though, because your latest single, Anxiety, not only is it an incredibly poignant and powerful song.
Oh, thank you.
Even Selena Gomez said it was a much needed message. But I can finally press play on a song and play it to my friends and explain to them what I deal with every single day.
Yeah.
I live with depression and anxiety.
Yeah, same.
And sometimes it's just hard to verbalize it.
100%.
What does it mean to you to be able to have that connection and I guess be a voice for some people that do struggle to put it into words, put it on paper?
You know, it feels good to be able to talk about it. I think a lot of people have a hard time admitting that there's, you know, some sort of vulnerability about them. So, you know, I like that I can talk about it and it not sort of control me control it.
Yeah.
And people, you know, I feel like we all have more in common than we think we do. We're just afraid to admit it.
Yeah.
And, you know, this is just sort of a way of being like, hey, we've all got something we're dealing with every single day.
And that is part of it too.
Yeah.
You feel
and a lot
isolated
of people,
by it.
Yeah, and a lot of people don't understand it. You know,
Yeah.
when you're having your wave of depression, people are like, just be happy. Just cheer the fuck up.
Yeah.
And you're like, yeah, okay, I wish. That'd be amazing. I would love to do that.
Right.
That would be so special. But it doesn't work like that.
And it's not necessarily the next day you wake up and the switch is flicked and you're fine.
Right.
You've still got to bounce back. It's
100%.
it's like an injury.
100%.
You don't break a leg and get up and run the next day.
It's true.
It's exactly like that.
You have red on your teeth. Let's get it off.
No, you serious?
I told you. Got it.
Oh,
Got it.
amazing.
Beautiful.
You can tell Kiki owes you one though.
Oh, I hate
It's
that. I
too
hate when
drink.
you've got something and like no one says. It's like, bro, you're not a friend. You're not a real friend.
No.
What are you doing?
You are a kind person of humanity to point that out. Congratulations on the new EP as well.
you.
But
Thanks.
I want to significantly talk about issues. 1 billion streams. How does your mind even comprehend numbers like that?
It doesn't. No, it's awesome. It's amazing that, you know, I get to have the opportunity to even do what I do every single day, and it, you know, it connects to thousands of people every day. It's really awesome.
I want you to give me the perfect Julia Michaels day.
Ooh, the perfect day. Gosh, you know, I'm such a homebody, I'm not even gonna lie. Just because we do so much, you know, we're always on tour. Like, we go home after this, we'll be home for 3 weeks, and then we leave for 3 months for tour. So, a majority of, like, of a good day for me is, like, waking up, being with my puppies, like, having breakfast, and then just, like, laying in bed all day with my dogs, watching movies of all kinds, and, like, ordering in food so I don't have to leave my bed.
What are we getting on Uber Eats? What's your go-to food?
Oh, usually I go for, like, pho or ramen, like, something that's, like, soupy and, like, hearty. That's, like, usually my vibe.
Where does Rick and Morty stand on all of that as well?
That's usually, like, so usually I'll watch a movie, and then I'll watch, like, Rick and Morty, and then Sex and the City, and then, like, possibly another movie. Like, that is my ideal day. Just not leave the house. And then, on top of that, if it's raining, then it's even better, because I love when it rains, especially at home.
Because you feel less guilty for not leaving the house when it
Totally.
rains.
But also there's just like it hardly ever rains in LA, so when it does, it like pours, and then it's like beautiful. Like the sound of it and the smell of it, it's just like, that's like everything to me.
How are you finding Australia?
I love it here. It's like, it's summer, so obviously obviously everything is just like so bright and all the people are like so happy and kind and
Is that ideal when touring, just follow the summer around the globe?
oh, I wish. That would be awesome. Though it is nice to have it break up because in LA everything is so sunny all the time. It's like it can get a little monotonous. So it is kind of nice to like go somewhere in the fall, like Europe in the fall, and then like all the leaves are changing, or you know, like winter and in New York, it's like it's fucking freezing, but it's like oh, it's so beautiful. You know, it is nice to have the season.
A present for you.
Ooh, I like a present.
All right, so what I need you to do before I explain what they are,
Okay.
is I need you to work out. Oh, that might be a sign.
Ooh.
Okay, so of all these little beauties,
Okay.
I need you to see which one resonates with you. They're all different, but
Okay.
whichever one interests you, pick it up.
Ooh, ooh,
Oh, that
sorry.
one keeps dropping again. That's a sign. All right, which one speaks to you the most?
Maybe this one.
Okay. Well, that is now yours.
Great.
So
Thank you.
they're called worry dolls.
Worry dolls?
They're from Mexico. They're actually made by.
I was gonna say this does look very like Hispanic.
It
when
is.
I was a kid, I had dolls that looked a bit like this that my dad had gotten me. My dad is Mexican and Puerto Rican.
Well, you might have seen these before, or at least heard of them. So little Mexican women in villages, they make them individually, hand make them.
Amazing.
And what you're supposed to do is if you get anxious or worried, you rub them and they help take your worry away.
That is so awesome.
So I have a collection, and to be honest, I've got
Wow.
one on my desk, one in my car, one in my wallet.
Amazing. And do you actually every
Love it.
like every time?
Every time I have a concern or if there's something that's overwhelming,
That
I'll
is
give
so
her a little bit of-
special.
So that is now yours, and you
Thank
can keep
you.
it. I had one friend keep hers in her bra, but it's totally up to you. You can keep it in your wallet, keep it, in your car, wherever you want to keep it.
That
but
is so special.
for you.
Thank you so much.
Is there any place you've travelled to that genuinely surprised you? For me, it was Belgium, or actually Bruges.
Oh.
I was just blown away. It wasn't somewhere I initially had on my bucket list, but
Yeah.
when I was there, it was just so architecturally beautiful.
Nice.
Have you ever had that moment where you've had to stop and just reflect on where you are?
I don't know if there's ever been a place that has like thoroughly surprised me, but I've definitely gone places where I'm like, this is exactly how I wanted it to be. Like Paris. When you go to Paris, like it's just like especially Paris in the fall.
Yeah.
It's like all the leaves are changing. Like the accent. And like everyone's like making out on the street, and you're just like, "This is awesome! Everyone's in love, and I'm not." No, but it's really special. Paris was one of those times where I was like, "Wow, this is really a really beautiful place."
Oh my god, I just had a flashback of almost me going, I'm so happy for you all. I'm not crying about food for being alone.
I'm not crying. You're crying.
I've used that twice in the last 48 hours. One was to do with my nephew's first day at school. I'm like, oh my god. And the other one was a movie, but that doesn't.
Yeah, me too. The last time that happened, I was watching Bumblebee with my sister, and we were like hysterically crying. We were like, "Shut up! We're not. You're not. I am. No, you're not."
I just want to spend the whole day with you, but I can't because that would be so rude of me to hold you back from all the other amazing people that want to meet you. But you are an absolute gem, an absolute
thank
delight,
you.
and
You
I
too.
can absolutely tick it off now to say I've met the incredible Julia Michaels.
Oh,
Thank you
well,
so much.
Vice versa.
And again, thank you so much for
Thank you.
what you do, how you speak
Thank
to all of
you.
us, and again, thank you for anxiety.
Thank you.
This is the Random 30.
The countdown. In no particular order.
With Mikey.